Hello ladies and gentlemen of the AGM. My name is Muir, I'm the Home Investment Coordinator for SBHA. We thought it would be a good idea to get away from the stats and the figures of the AGM and actually bring you out onto site to give you an idea of some of the projects that we're working on at the moment. Welcome to sunny Skirling. Skirling is probably the furthest northwest of the properties that we have in SBHA. This is one of the projects that we're working on here. These are Swedish timber properties, built kind of post-war. They have a number of challenges, but this is a project that we're really looking to improve the lives of our tenants by really upgrading these properties. One of the key challenges with a lot of our rural stock is that we do not have gas in some of these villages, like Skirling. We have 402 properties, I think, that are actually off gas. So that means that we have to look at alternative ways of making these properties as energy as efficient as possible. So we'll look at that in a little bit more detail and how we're planning to do that here. These properties are extremely inefficient at the moment, so they're extremely costly to run. So a real driving force for us is how we make these as energy efficient as possible. Now there's two ways that generally we can do that in our housing stock. The first way is we need to make sure that the heating system within it is as most energy efficient as possible. So ideally, and what we install as a matter of course, is an A-rated combination boiler that provides hot water and heating to the property. The other way is to make sure that good heat that you've generated is held within the property, so you're looking at making improvements to the external envelope. So that is either cavity wall insulation, external wall insulation, underfloor insulation, improving the windows and improving the doors. These properties are kind of iconic in this little rural village, and it's important that we have maintained and made sympathetic improvements to them to maintain their iconic status. This project will improve the lives of these tenants greatly. We have made these properties far more energy efficient. They will be lower cost to run for the tenants. They'll have better sound insulation as well. So this is all beneficial work that we've been doing here. It's also really important to note that we have used a local contractor to do the works, so we are doing our bit in that respect also. But all in all, a really good project for SBHA.
I'm Susan Faulkner, I'm the Neighbourhood Housing Officer for Scottish Borders Housing Association, and I cover Selkirk, Yarrow Ford and Ettrick Ridge. As part of the neighbourhood model, I work beside the Neighbourhood Maintenance Officer Colin Sandilands, and we're there to work together and help and support our tenants. It's good that tenants know who their team are, that it's kept as a steady team, and then we help each other. If there's extra jobs need done, we can go out together or separately and cover for each other, and I think that helps the tenants know who they're dealing with. Putting a face to a name is always a better way for people to cope with when it's maybe an emotive subject that they're coming in about.
Hi there, I'm Barry Wood. I'm the Financial Support Worker for Scottish Borders Housing Association. Financial Inclusion Service, basically what that does is it allows us to go out to our tenants through referrals or anything else like that, and try to engage with the tenants that are struggling with money. It could be anything from people that just don't know how to budget, up until people that have got quite a lot of debt and just don't know how to cope with it, or it could be the welfare benefit sort of side of things where they don't have enough money coming in, so we can have a look at that and see if there's any other benefits they can benefit from. It's not just adults that need to know about the money matters, although there's a lot of people out there that don't know, have never been taught how to budget or what's involved with debts and things like that, but also teenagers, and this is where our involvement with the schools is coming into it. We've gone into the schools, into the primary schools so far, and tried to show them what a household budget actually involves in the daily things like the mortgage, the rent, phones for example, because they use that themselves, gas, electricity and all that sort of thing. A lot of them were really surprised at how much money actually goes out from the households. So it made them think a wee bit when they were wanting things from their mum and dad to kind of think, well, how much does that cost?
Okay.
Work as well, but just
Do you realise you still watching telly?
Yeah, five. We need to socialise plenty.
Socialising, are you going to do as much this month?
No.
Are you do more? Or
Do we need to socialise with our
you
friends?
don't have to. No,
But
it's
yeah,
up to you
but
whether you go out.
let's not socialise. Not meet up.
Clothes, do you need new clothes this month? Or do you think you get away with it?
Don't need any clothes.
Right.
It was a great success. We're hoping to get that rolled out, you know, more into the primary schools and especially into the high schools as well.
My name is Ryan McGee, I'm a neighbourhood maintenance surveyor and I'm here in Burfoot today doing an inspection on this property. So today I've came here because the tenants phoned in for an inspection on a leaking radiator pipe. So I've arrived at the property, I've assessed the situation, and I've got my iPad with me which I've taken pictures so that I've got evidence of what's happened in the property. So I go into my iPad and I bring up the address that we're at. We then find the tenant that's currently in the property. We go on to her and raise the repair. From there we use our SOR codes to raise the repair. It then brings up the DRS system which brings the tradesmen up. From that I can then go back to the tenant and give the tenant a day of the week and a morning or PM time slot. The tenant then comes back to me and says yes, I'm quite happy with an AM or PM time slot, whatever one, and then select it on the DRS system and then press next, and that is then in the inbox for the work to be carried out. This becomes really pleasing to the tenant because they know there and then that the appointment's been raised and that the work's going to be carried out on such and such a date.
Hello, my name is Poonam Allen. I'm Senior Customer Advisor at SBHA for Antisocial Behaviour. I work closely with the ASB officer and the Customer Service Coordinator and Manager. A big part of my role is working with the CRM system, logging antisocial cases and any other sort of administration. Lots of benefits of the CRM system are the text and an emailing function, having that direct contact from one customer user to the other, being able to see the previous notes on the system and what the customer has been speaking about, so they don't have to relay all that information again. I like the ability that you can raise a repair on that system, you can deal with rents on the system. You can see if someone's logged into an antisocial behaviour case and they've added any case notes. So anybody can do that. Anybody who takes that phone call and there's a case in the system, they are able to access that case, add their notes. The way our system works is it gives an update to the case officer. So they can then see someone's been in that case and the action that has been raised. Good morning, Antisocial Behaviour. Fiona speaking, how may I help? Yes, sir. Please let me check. Hold on, please. No, we have that case. How can I help? I see. No, that's no problem.
Hi, I'm Ian Scott. I'm one of the customer services assistants within the solutions team here. I use CRM on a daily basis. Any call we receive, we log into CRM. We can bring the customer's details up, the repairs history up through CRM. We can take rent payments through CRM. We can order a new all-pay card for them through CRM. CRM has definitely made a huge difference in my day-to-day life here at SBHA because of certainly the repair, for example the repairs. If we raise a line for a subcontractor now, CRM sends it directly to the contractor without any input from us, which is a massive improvement.
So from the customer's point of view, it ensures that they are having a more satisfactory customer experience from SBHA. they are not having to relay the information over and over again to different call handlers, because the information should be in that system already, just ready for the next person to pick it up if that person has to phone back.
Hello, I'm Angela Sulu and I'm a tenant of SBHA and have been since 2011. I live in Bowden and I've got a lovely little house that I'm very happy with. One of the reasons I wanted to be a tenant was when you get to my age you don't want to have to worry too much about having to fix your roof or if you're in a safe environment. And I moved from a different area to Bowden and I feel very happy in my tenancy. I've got a lovely house and I don't have to worry if anything happens, if I have a leak in the roof or something like that happens. I know that SPHL will look after me. I don't have any problem with my neighbours, so I'm very lucky in that respect. And on the whole, I'm very happy indeed for my tenancy.